MGMT Slop or not? 1, what is slop? 2, we're going to go over how to detect it. 3, how much of their catalog is slop or not. 4, if they're talented regardless. And then finally, if you and other people are going to say they're slop or not. Okay, without further ado, let's get to it. Slop, what is it? Here's the music matrix. Energy or intensity from 0 to 11. Catchiness, how iconic a song is or how memorable it is on the bottom from 0 to 10. If it's less than a 7 in terms of catchiness, it's called slop, okay? If it's greater than 7, high energy, it's rock. If it's lower energy, it's pop. Energy, 0 to 3, danceable, 0 to 3, you're falling asleep to it. 3 to 7, you're freaking dancing, you're moving, grooving. And it's the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. And it's the rhythm of the night. 7 to a freaking 11, you're in a mosh pit. Okay, that's easy to figure out, but catchiness. How do we know when catchiness is above 7 or not, right? We need the catchiness index. We need the freaking flippy dippy index. Because catchiness is a lot of things that go into it, you know. Catchiness is a lot of things. I don't give a shit what goes into it. Because I got predictability on my side. On the bottom here, we got predictability. Average. If you have a guitar, it's completely zany and quirky and unique. And you've got a vocal, it's completely predictable. Put them together, on average, they're in the money zone for predictability. But just because you're in the money zone, you can take a bad thing and a bad thing and end up still making it slop. Or it could be something that fans are going to like. Or it could be really good. But if something's completely incoherent in every aspect, it's slop. If something's completely boring in every aspect, it's corny. It's slop. So, now that we friggin' know that, friggin' you like Jack Black, I like Jack Black, screw you. Oh my god. MGMT is mindless self-indulgence, except with lower intensity and with inoffensive lyrics. It's mindless self-indulgence with lower intensity and inoffensive lyrics. Now, we gotta look at their catalog. These are a bunch of different archetypes of catalogs. Over the course of your entire catalog, how many slop, how much stuff for fans, and how much stuff for everyone. Okay? This is an OnlyFans model. OnlyFans model, Frank Zappa, Slayer, Motorhead. Fans are gonna get a lot of it. Hit or quit, like your mother, Weezer, or Queen, a lot of hits and a lot of garbage, nothing in the middle. David Bowie, mostly garbage, even though he has great hits, most of his catalog is unlistenable. Just because he has 8 billion songs, right? Right? Look at this. Look at that. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't fucking know. Fuck you. Go kill yourself. Don't do that. I'm kidding. YouTube can't censor me because I'm using a fucking Arnold voice. I'm not swearing. The YouTube won't pick it up. Fuck you, mother. Bye. Now, 50-50. Think 3 albums amazing, 3 albums for fans, 3 albums awful. Led Zeppelin, 9 Inch Nails. Okay. Now, classic catalog. This is all... Think 9 album catalog. 6 of it is incredible hits, or 5, and then 4 or 3 is stuff that's great for fans. Beatles, Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, Daft Punk, and not MGMT. MGMT is more like this. Little Dark Age is great. First album's great. But then you got some, and parts of the albums are great, most of them. But there's other parts that are like for fans. The other albums kind of So 50-50. So that's going to split people right there. That's going to split people. Some people are going to say they're good because of this. Some people are going to say they're bad because of that. It's like, what part do you choose, right? You know? Now, are they talented? Separate matter. But does it matter? Daddy matter? The matter daddy. What's the matter daddy? I don't know. You tell me. Now, brand. This is for people who just want to walk in. Kim K walks into Walmart. She goes, oh my God, Metallica. I love that t-shirt brand. They're so cool. MGMT. Not a cool t-shirt brand. And what does that mean? Red. That means you are slop to Kim K. So what does it really mean? I don't know. You slop to Kim K, but that's all it means. Misfits aren't Slop to Kim K. Metallica aren't Slop to Kim K. The Clash, the Sexy Pistols. Now, musicianship doesn't inspire you to pick up the instrument. Are you compelled to pick up the guitar and learn these riffs? To pick up the bass, to pick up the keyboard? Not really. I'm going to put it at red or yellow. Like, if you're listening to Polyphia, you're not like, oh yeah, the virtuoso musicianship, they have that. It's not what we're coming for. It's bicep. The tricep, the maximum peak of the bicep. You got to do the you're gonna do the noise like a tricep, top you don't fucking know. It's like, unless you're a Latina. Latina, hit me up. All Latinas hit me up. Now, songwriting, this is where they get the green. So green, red, yellow. It's going to be controversial because of this as well. So the catalog is not one way or the other. If the catalog was all good or all garbage, it would be clear. It's not. If they were incredible at all these things or bad at all these things, it would be really clear what people are going to say. But they're not, so it's not. People are going to be indifferent here. People are going to say it's great if they just care about that. And people who just care about this are going to say they're awful. So it's like, how do you do that? Now, they do have a little bit, maybe not a red, maybe it's a yellow because Little Dark Age and memes have brought them back a little bit in terms of clout. And then the fact that those songs were really big kind of brings them back a little. But I don't know if it does enough. Like, no one's buying an MGMT t-shirt. They really didn't capitalize on it. They still haven't. Oh. Now, how do they overall, what are people going to say? Most people go based off of the 10 songs they remember. What are the catchiness, energy? For me, I got Kids. Electric Feel. She works out too much. The only reason it didn't work out is because you didn't work out enough. And time spent looking all alone. Time spent looking at my phone. And then Little Dark Age. Don't, my little dark age. When you die. I skipped Time to Pretend, but yeah, Time to Pretend, When You Die. Me and Michael, and then Weekend Wars, and then One Thing Left to Try. So that puts them at a 9.1, which is incredibly catchy. So that means, like, though their catalog isn't like that, they're like David Bowie, where they have a high catchiness on the songs that are remembered. So I think people are going to say they're probably good. They're probably going to say they're good because that's so high, it's above the 7. You know what I mean? That's the cutoff. But energy, there's 4.9. So that's going to put them, energy, kind of in this indie range, you know, come all the way over to pop. So when you go across the slop line, right, at the 7, you come from energy over and you add, right? So people call them indie, yeah. They'll also call them pop. People probably won't call them a rock band. They're kind of too low intensity for that. They're medium intensity overall, you know, because they're almost a 5. They're basically like a 5, a little bit under. So they're like medium intensity as a group overall. But for rock music, they're not rock music, really. They don't. Most people probably wouldn't call them a rock band because they're just too low on the intensity. But for indie, they're at the more amped level, the more upbeat, higher energy and intensity. So yeah, I think overall, people are either going to call them pop or indie. And I don't think people are going to have really strong feelings against them. People might have strong feelings for them. And I appreciate you having strong feelings. But if you like the video, comment, subscribe. Next video, tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to see from me. And then, oh my gosh, did a bunch of push-ups before I started filming. That's why I'm amped up. You know I'm amped up. I'm all revved up again. I like the yoga. You gotta listen to the song Cocaine by Buck Cherry. Hey yo, young crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Living on lonely, you run on top. Young crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Lay you all night, let it on down and down and give me right on time. You're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. You fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Hey yo, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Anyways, next one I'm either doing Slayer or A Perfect Circle. Let's see what we do. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Kisses. Good night. Goodbye.
Let me save myself and you're on so on a bill style.